I was born and raised in Pilsen to immigrant parents. They migrated here from Mexico, and when they came, they came with the sole purpose of ensuring myself and my brothers would have the opportunity to get an education. For me, it was always a given that I needed to go to college, but we had no idea how to get there. And in Pilsen, I went to Pilsen Community Academy, Orozco Community Academy. It's very much, in the neighborhood growing up my life, and I rarely saw any leaders of color in the classroom or leading the schools that I was in. And at times it was really hard to find a role model. So when I was in middle school at Orozco Community Academy, I actually had a really influential mathematics teacher, Mr. Eric Gutstein, or Mr. Rico, as we call him. Together in his class would come up with mathematical equations that showed how unjust it was that they were trying to build more things and essentially gentrify our neighborhood. He showed me that I was important, that I could do more with my life than perhaps what I was seeing around me. And he gave me that confidence to really pursue my passions and to know that I had a world of opportunity available for me.
Grisel has always been a badass. Things may go wrong in her life, but she grabs them and moves forward and actually makes something better. She had a bad situation. She could have gone in multiple different directions, and she grabbed it and ran in a direction where most people wouldn't. And she got up and said, nope, I'm opening my own business. I know what I'm doing. I have all of these skills in this field, and I'm gonna go forward and use them and go and open my own company. That is actually, that's Grisel. There are stories like that throughout all of the years I've known her, where something like that is what she does. Grabs the situation and moves forward.
I'm not someone special or unique or so different. There were so many more of my peers and my classmates that had just the same level of intelligence and perseverance and grit as I did to make it to college and graduate from college, but they didn't all have the luck that I had to have someone really guide them through that process. And so part of what I set out to do when I was in college is figure out how I could do that for more students. And the only way that I saw to do that was through education. And partly it was because it was through education that I found my own mentor. And I wanted other students to get that and not have it be from luck. I wanted it to be a system, systematic support that more students like me who are low income, first generation, Black or Latino, growing up in similar neighborhoods like mine, I wanted them to see that there was a lot more that they could do with their lives than maybe what they were seeing in front of them. Because of Surge, because of the different conversations we had around race and around being authentic and around doing everything we could in our power in these places of power that we were now in to better support our babies, that I then had the courage and the confidence to start my own business, right? If it hadn't been for Surge helping me walk in my own power and just be authentic and bring my authenticity to every table that I sat in, no matter if I was the only person of color in the room, which actually happened all the time, has happened all the time throughout my entire educational journey. And because because Surge invigorated me in such a way that at this point, I feel unstoppable.